Hey guys, FidgetMom here. And today I'm going to talk about anodization. What is anodization? Anodization is when you color something in a different color. What does that mean? Well, metals in particular can change to different types of colors depending on whether they are able to be anodized. That's a terrible explanation, but I'm going to stick with it. So, for example,
a few moments later,
this is a crystal titanium Goldilocks from LIC EDC. This is a Zircuti Chonky from LIC EDC. This is a edamame in crystal titanium. And then you have this. Bronze brass. I think this is a brass Goldilocks. Yeah, that's got to be Goldilocks. This will not change color. The only way you could change color is if you do something called Cerakoting, which is basically sticking it in paint and painting it on top of it. Now this, on the other hand, started off as actually just a silver. Recently, my friend Kevin Blades, has decided to take upon himself to start an anodization business, if you will, and took one of my earlier, my first LIC EDC that I ever had, and I told him, listen, I'm not happy with how it came out because the story behind this and this, or rather some of the other Chonkies, is that there was a whole set of Chonkies back in the day that were all just titanium. Titanium itself can be anodized, but titanium will not have the crystallization effect unless it's crystal titanium. Jamie of LIC EDC was given a batch where he just got the titanium. It didn't have the crystallization effect that he was aware of. And turns out that somebody decided, I'm going to anodize it, and they found out that it was crystal tie. Crystal tie and titanium are different. Crystal tie is obviously more expensive than titanium, and everybody found out, all these people in that particular batch decided, let me see if I can anodize it and see if it's crystal tie. Well, I ended up getting one of somebody's attempt at crystal titanium. It was not a crystal titanium.
what?
However, he did do a partial job of anodizing it, and I said, it's not so good. In fact, I'm going to show you a little bit of what it looked like in the previous, before it was anodized. And it's a pretty funny joke, I almost want to say. Basically, a piece of silver with like a big blue mark right over there was to send this off to Kev. And I told him, I want blues and I want purples. And he gave me an anodized titanium Chonky, which I have to make it a little tighter. And here we go. Maybe I have to have him fix this dude over there.
A few moments later.
It looks all blue, but it's really not. And that is what's cool about. The cool thing about titanium is that you can anodize it again. And you can change it again and again and again. And it almost looks like it's crystal tie here, but it's not. But it definitely is a huge improvement over what it was before. And I might have to change the bearing out. I don't know if he did or not. When you anodize it, you switch out the bearing? That's my question of the hour. Yeah, over here, this whole part was all dark blue. But I don't think it's spinning very fast. It's spinning very much right now. So I'm gonna have to find out. But that being said, Kevin's been making some really good waves on this. And the anodization, this color is beautiful. Now, if this was crystal tie, I mean, just look at that. It would look like that. It's freaking awesome. An absolute beauty. Yeah, it's not going as fast as I'd like it to be. And that has nothing to do with not having a ring. So the bearing probably needs to be replaced, which means stay tuned for a future episode. I'm going to do just that. Hey, why is it all of a sudden get slower right when I take that off? Is it gonna... Okay, that's really weird. That's all I'm gonna say. These are the LIC EDC mames, and this is a Kevin anodization, and I love it. I love it. I actually say I love it. And again, you're looking at blues, and you're looking at purples, and you're looking at a little bit of a thing that I shouldn't have shown you. Okay. The cool thing about anodization is that you can re-anodize completely. So I can turn this white, like turn this silver again, and then change this entirely. And it can be, for example, this can change to this color, and they can all go back and forth, which is really cool. So check out Kev's Kreations. He did this one. These I think came directly from Jamie. Needless to say, everything's different. There's not one that's really the same, and that's what I love about these things. You really can give it your own flavor, and that's exactly what I'm getting out of this. So, wanted to make a quick video here. It's basically it. So, thank you for watching, and like and subscribe for more, and FidgetMom's out.